Alright. Good morning, everyone. Things should be coming online relatively soon. Just gotta get our audio check out of the way. Good morning. Yeah, why do I seem quieter? Is that about the right volume? Is that about the right volume? Okay, that's slightly better. There's multiple different knobs and stuff I can adjust to check my volume thing. But anyway, today we are going to be doing some World of Tanks stuff. Because I really don't know what else to do, and I just kind of need to blow off some steam. So we're going to try that. Be nice if the game launched when I click the button. Or it was launching, and now it's... this is going to be a whole thing. It might not register correctly because this screen typically looks for like a full... Oh, no, it did the... Okay, that's great. I thought that usually went for a full screen thing, not like a windowed, but whatever. So, for a while now, I've been working on missions for the T55A. And I have had various sticking points over the course of the last, like, year or more that I've been trying. The T55A, I'm an average player. Probably a little bit below average. So actually getting the third reward tank, kinda difficult. After we get this one, I'm probably going to work on getting some of the bigger ones, like the Black Rock and all them, but for now, still working on this campaign. Come on, game. There we go. Freaking spare change. Options. Settings. Because having it in windowed mode pisses me off. Okay, so there's that. We don't need this. 53 TP. I still haven't gotten the upgrade. I need 58,000 XP. I have 26 with the free XP. That's another 14. So I need about 20,000 XP in order to get the next tank researched. And then I need another 1.5 million. I have been thinking about getting World Tanks Plus or whatever, the thing above just premium. But haven't actually invested in that yet, because that would be a quite significant investment. It's only like $9 a month, but over the course of a full year, it's not particularly cheap. Not particularly cheap at all. That's how they get you. They get a low price on it, and then it's like, oh, for the whole year. The mission I'm currently stuck on, for heavy tanks at least, which is what our TP here is, do 3,000 damage, which I struggle a bit in. And I've got to live long enough to either defend my base from the enemy or fully capture the enemy base. The second one does not happen often, and has not happened often since they removed that, the game mode where it's a capture circle in the middle. I really miss that game mode. At least in that one, I could actually do the thing where you defend the cap. Just a little bit. Going for the mountain. M12 and AMX. Slowly trundling along. This is also one of the reasons why I've been looking for like faster heavy tanks. And one of the ones in the premium shop actually kind of caught my eye because it's supposed to be pretty quick. Only issue being that the gun doesn't really pack a punch, and the armor is paper thin. What just hit you, AMX? Did you fall? He's going to die before... Yep. I'm going this way. I would not have minded going the other way, but now that the WZ is already up there, we are going this way. Fortunately, it's just a medium. I saw an opportunity and I had to take it, you know, honestly, I didn't think he was going to do that much damage to me with every shot, but, still took them out of a pretty key position. Our team is not doing particularly well, though. Ah, the WZ hit me for 200 damage. My ram on him did almost 300. So I definitely got the better end of that ram. The numbers down below are my damage, the ones above are his damage to me. That's you know, not terrible. And I, unfortunately, am not a sports commentator, so we are going to get moving into another match. There are other tanks and stuff that I want, but trying to get... One of the problems with World of Tanks, right, is that the economy is awful. I could try the BZ-58. Or... So the OI is probably a tier 6 tank that I think we might actually be able to get the mission done in. If only because it's got a great big fuck off gun. Does more damage per shot than just about any heavy tank I currently have. 700 in a single hit. I mean, I think I've only taken it out a couple times. Might as well take a swing with it. There's only a few tech trees I think actually stand a decent enough chance at getting, or I stand a decent enough chance at getting this mission done in. Something with heavy armor like the Japanese super heavies might be one of the branches. Can we tank a Hummel's direct fire? That way, then swing a left, then go towards the middle of the map. Of course, if there is one thing not to like about being in a great big fuck-off tank, it's the fact that you don't really go very fast. I smell food. How the fuck did I get spotted? I'm going this way because I smell food. And I don't mean in real life. Oh, fuck off. Hiya, Pollack. How's it doing? Of course he's using gold. Of course we get slapped by the Hummel. Leo, I will block you in. Don't you fucking think I won't.
Much obliged.
Really? From where? Of course it's because he's using gold ammo. Little babies who don't know how to aim for a weak spot, so they just roll their money. Meanwhile, I need my money so that I can buy heavy tanks. Because tanks are expensive. And so is garage space. Ooh, but our 50 TP one. Or 53 TP. More experience. I do think I could get the mission done in a tank like the 57 Heavy, but the 57 Heavy comes with two major drawbacks. One, the cheeks are kind of weak. And two, I do need to get penetrating hits. I need to get quite a few penetrating hits. If I wanted to do... for tank destroyers, we're on an equally rough spot. I need to deal 4 times my tank's health and damage. There are a couple things. The B Waffle Tractor, I think, is one of the ones that I could get the mission done in. 750 damage with only 1,200 hit points. So 2 full pens equals our vehicle's hit points plus some. So I really only need 7 or 8 to get the mission done. Only 7 or 8 clean hits. Which you'd think wouldn't be too hard, except they have to be like full damage hits. And typically, if you're trying to be a sneaky tank destroyer, the targets you shoot at are not always on full health. If I get lucky, though, if I get lucky at tier 8 and I'm facing other tier 8s, they'll have plenty of health. Tier 10s will have more health, but they'll be a lot harder to penetrate. Tier 6s, I might get one shot at each individual before they blow up. And it's this stupid map. I don't know where to go on this map. I hate this map. It works great for heavy tanks and sometimes mediums. Fuck it with tank destroyers and artillery, though. Where is it I've seen people go for tank destroyers on this? Like over here in the corner somewhere? The fuck was I'm way to help you unholy, unsavory piece of... Rock got in the way. You really think I'm gonna be dumb enough to just sit there and... I don't want to load gold. Loading gold is... If I believe I can actually do the mission, I'll load gold. Until then... You fucking kidding me? Every single shot. Eat it. Well, we're on the board. Hey, AMX, you want to try that again? Hey, AMX. Fucking shit. Fine, I'll load the... Waffle tractor got beside me. Not beside me, but like... Yep, right there. Yep. But hey, we got on the board. Which, considering some of our dispersion there, getting on the board's not bad. Received a token. Do we not have the Japanese tanks on this? We have it set for American, German, Russian. Oh no, the Japanese aren't part of this list. Huh. Nah. Could use a 703 too. That at least is a premium tank. What one do I want to use next? Let's take out the 703 and then we'll pull the TP again. Because I do need to get more experience with the TP. Really trying for that tier 10. What branch was that? The Czechs or the Polish? Polish, right? If I get to the top of that tech tree, I know that the tier 10 is really hard to pen, at least with standard ammo. And it's got a whopper of a gun. Okay, we're fighting a bunch of 8s. This is not bad. They have a 57. It's not looking great. I want the XM57 so bad. That tank destroyer legitimately has a chance of getting the mission done that I want to get done. More than 600 alpha damage with an armor profile to die for, and it just likes getting up close and personal with things. Now, if I can get both barrels off into a penetration, this tank can do 750 damage with one trigger pull. If I can get both barrels to penetrate. Come on, Kari. You're gonna chicken out, aren't you? Of course you are. Hi, buddy. Of course he's using gold. Thank you, boys. Fucking, how did it hit the? I had a clear shot. What the? Oh, that's a 57. Hi, IS-3. You're not my biggest fear right now. Where the fuck did everyone go? Again with the gold ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the last 6 shots to hit me were gold. 4 of the last 5 shots to penetrate me were gold. And the XM57 has not been damaged yet. God, I want that tank. Actually, a side note. World of... I keep checking the website because if for whatever reason the 57 pops back up in the premium shop, I am not missing that thing. Yeah, the BZ-7401 is supposed to be a pretty quick, heavy tank. The 57's not back. Nope. What coupon do I have? 20% off. Eh. Okay. So I said I was going to take the 53 TP. Which tech tree is this? Polish. Yep. I want the 60. So it doesn't particularly matter that this is what I'm aiming at it with, but like this is pretty scary as far as armor goes. Like you've got a thin belt under the barrel where you can penetrate, and like right there on the nose, and then the lower plate. But if you can hide that lower plate, or better yet, if you're like fighting something that has to aim down towards it, this thing becomes really hard to put a shell in. And I wants it. And also the gun does like 700 damage a shot. I think that's why I wanted like the French, one of the French tank destroyers, the shit barn. The FV4202. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Chassis with a big ass box on top. The gold ammo on that thing, and I'm not going to be happy about using gold ammo, but the gold ammo on that thing, 1750, which is more than the health points of the vehicle, I believe. I would only need to get 4 penetrating hits. 4. I mean, they'd all have to do like full damage, so that would be a problem. And that probably means I need to get like 5 or 6, but you know, semantics. There will be 7s. There being 7s is pretty good for us. a draw with the 703 too. Son of a bitch. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Ooh, good shot on the void deck. Why? Fucking why? Well, those bounced. That's great. Come here, KV. You want to try that shit again? Hey, Black Prince, come on, try it. Come here, lady love. The fuck did you blow off my tracks? Fuck you. Screw him, I guess. You bastard. The Lorraine should have tried to get him. I don't know what the hell our XM57's doing. I hope it's doing a good job there because it's not a sniper tank. Yeah, one of the reasons why I'm not too concerned with going down the French tech tree for the tank destroyer is because we are nowhere near that thing. Nope, it wasn't the French. British then. Yep. I want this thing. And we only have an Achilles. Conversely, I also want, like, the British double barrels, so that's a whole thing. And the Ares. I could really use the Ares series tank, but 100,000 XP. Kirovich? Are you an auto-load? No, you're not an auto-loading thing. Russian tanks. That thing has 650 alpha. 705A. But you need to get through all the rest first. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This one? Yeah, the VZ55 I think is also a pretty good choice. 530 on the upgraded gun, or 2 shots for 490 each on the standard. Take the Skoda for a quick ride. Oops, shook my desk. I have a plastic floor mat because the floor in my room in the apartment has carpet, and my little rolly chair likes to get stuck. One day I will have all the tanks I need to complete every mission. One day I will have all the funds I need to use gold as much as I would like. But those days are not today. Fives, sixes, and a handful of sevens. $4,500 damage to enemy vehicles and a fucking medium. I would need 45 penetrations. It's not fucking happening. I mean, this gun does have 3 shots per reload, so I mean that's only 15 reloads if every shot penetrates. How much damage did you do? 154 to me. hate medium tanks. Their armor's not good enough. Are you fucking kidding me? Thank you, Challenger. How does it not even register that I saw him? Where could he have... Did he pull all the way back on top of the hill? Where the hell did he hide? $129 pen on 50 armor. If I find out that he's like right next to that Jackson, I'm going to be so... How did I not see him? I call absolute bullshit. Spotting mechanics in this game are the worst. Ah, the 53 TP won that game. Somehow. Okay, so that's another 8,000-ish experience. Those. Here it is. So, with our stockpile of free XP, we would have 53,000. I wanted to try and get a couple more wins. I don't want to use too much free XP. Like, if I can get within 10,000 XP of it, I'll use our bank. And we're fighting tier 9s. Like, the thing about this map, right, with all the soot or black sand or whatever you get covered in, I think it's a nice touch in ways, but it feels kind of pointless when it, like, rubs off as soon as you start moving your tank. And then, like, it just doesn't build up again. If they're going to do something that, like, affects the appearance of your vehicle, it should at least stick with you through the most of the match. Come on, Skoda. Pop out again. I damaged something on the 103. Really? Aiming right for that freaking green spot. Do not freaking tell me that hit the rock. I hate you so much. What did it hit? What am I... Hey, M103, go buy a fucking lottery ticket. Thank you, God. Now watch. Now he's not going to fucking shoot. Fucking really? .103, I don't know what you're using, but please use something better. He clipped me by the thinnest possible margin. I kind of want to take out the Emil. Emil is a pretty sturdy tank. Ooh, and our T55 actually did a thing. Now, the strong points about the Emil are when it's aiming down at something, you really can't get a clean shot into the tank. And we're fighting 9s. Okay, never mind. These guys are all going to be using gold. They're going to have like 250, 300 millimeters of penetration. Our armor's not going to mean shit. This is going to be fun. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, you Daz. Stick that nice little booty out for me. Come on, you Daz. Are you fucking kidding me? One clean hit. Being tracked is fun. Kind of our fault for being there, but, you know. Getting 3,000 damage doesn't mean sitting in the backlines all day waiting for an opportune target. We haven't actually gotten to the standard B yet. This gun reloads with 3 in the magazine, so that's 600, 720 damage. $720, and I need 4,500. That's why I want the Ares tanks. I think the Basotto was another tank destroyer that I thought I could do the mission in, right? 360 average with 600 hit points. It would only take 8 pens. So much trouble. What about the Chinese? Because I got the 58. How much damage does this do? Does have a 650 thumper gun. Does have a good armor profile. Good. Only problem is those ears. I'm gonna take the Basanti for a spin. Waiting for a matchup. I think we found one. The clock has stopped. Here we go. Okay, so it is all 8s. We have a 4 Spirit and 2 SU-130s. Now, the good news about the Basanti is that it is fairly maneuverable as far as heavy tanks go. Well, someone sees me. They can only do it from over there somewhere. And of course the BZ-176 slaps us for half of our life because it's just got that big of a gun. 176 is a premium, isn't it? Yeah, go ahead, spot me, it's fine. And our team's about to lose miserably. And the Skoda got around behind me because no one's watching that corner anymore. Don't know what... Was it like marks of mastery on his tank? What the... There were white stripes on the barrels. I don't... Usually those are thick stripes for marks of mastery, and there were 4 thin ones, but... If you have mastered a tank, you should be in a different matchmaker. Let people with normal skill levels play around for once. Alright, let's go for another round. I'm thinking next week I'll probably end up doing 2 Subnautica 2 streams. Try to get caught up toward the end of that. Because there should be an update coming out within the next month. Current speculation is that it's going to be within the next week. But who the hell knows? Did I fucking miss the 130? What the... Fuck you. There was a second 130. Of course there was. Why would there not be a second 130?
The commander is knocked out. Track hit.
No idea what he was doing. And now our team's just going to get swarmed and lose because we've lost the area around the fountain. So the improved gun for this is 320 and 320, and the upgrade is the 166, which only has the one gun, which does 420. So yeah, the one we saw earlier was definitely a premium. And the Skoda is the one that needs to get done so that we can get the 421-1. Sniper medium tank, and yet it's inaccurate as fuck. Oh, and we're fighting 8s, so we are going to get absolutely clapped.
Let's go.
Told you that 53 TP match was going to be a loss.
They killed our driver. We're covering his position, but not very well. Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Fun and engaging gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Fun and engaging gameplay. Why did I choose to play World of Tanks today? Why did I do that to myself? Waiting for a match. Waiting for a match. Players in queue, 141. I feel like a lot more people would play World Tanks, especially with gold ammo being available for credits, if they would just improve the economy a little bit. Like just you know, bump credits earned by like 10%. It seems small, but that extra 10% can go a long, long way. And they have a wind hunt.
Let's get this show on the road.
I am going to go and threaten the middle a little bit.
Critical hit. One of our tracks is damaged. Lost a track. Enemy armor is hit. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Really? 1,600 damage. Batchat 25T. I need to check something real fucking quick here. Bat Chat 25T. It's the medium. Nope, it was French. 25TAP. So if he's got the upgraded gun, 5 rounds. So all 5 together would do 15 plus 3, 1800 potential damage. So every shot he hit on me did damage. And he used every shot in his magazine on me. And he definitely had the upgraded gun because this thing would only do 1400, which isn't impossible that he would roll high a couple of times, but it's a lot more likely that he had this gun. Actually, getting the 25T here, having this gun to try and get our mission for medium tanks do 4,500 damage, this makes that look not too bad, because a full mag would do almost 2,000 damage. So all you really need to do is dump the full mag twice and then get 1 or 2 extra hits. And then there's the upgrade thing, which is even worse. But yeah, I hate light tanks, and we already have like 100,000 in that. We still need another 100,000 to get the next one. So he used every shot on me. What was that? Ah, we got that. Where's the waffle tractor? Kind of want to take the waffle tractor out again. We've got the upgrades. Seven or 8 full pens. Hopefully we get a map where we can like hide in the back. The maps with like an open field would be pretty good. As long as we can get a decent place to hide. We have a match. This is not an open field. This is definitely not the sort of map I want to have this this mission on. $4,600 damage. Big fuck off rock in the middle. Hang on a moment. Alright, I'm back. The fuck did I miss? Fucking kidding me?
The gunner is wounded. He'll have a hard time hitting anything.
Really? It's a goddamn time. Can't freaking see anything. Can't freaking shoot anything. Tank has like no gun depression.
The commander is hit.
What the shit kind of gun does he have? That's 2 hits, and every hit he's gotten on me has taken out a member of my crew. We are so fucked. Fucking kidding me? And of course, it's the 176. It's a premium and has incredible power. So that's fucking, yeah, great. got distracted there for a minute. Had talked to my sister about something. And of course, the reason why I'm not using any of my tier 9 and 10s is because, well, they are credit sinks, and I'm trying to build up some credits so that I can get the tier 9 thing after the 53 TP. Okay, so that's another 6,000, give or take. What are we sitting at? We have 45. Our combined with the free XP is 60. If I can get one more win and have a total of like 5,000 XP, I'll research the next tank in the line, and we can work on premiums. Because that's the only way you get money. The only way you get money is by playing premium tanks with premium accounts. Because World of Tanks economy is broken. And even then, if you've been watching my credits, we have not been going up all that quickly. Couple of prototipos, a progetto, mods. They've got the prototipo. Is willing 50. Woo! Both of those last shots were from the Zwilling? Shit. Yeah, we were never going to reload that again. A PCR with 265 pen. Ooh, that actually stood a good chance of ricocheting. But, again, last 2 hits at least. I don't know if the first shot from the 32 was like a double damage where it got our thing and dealt damage, or if it just 3 shots, module, then damage, then damage. Wasn't paying that much attention, but freaking gold. Just rolling faces on keyboards. If you have noticed, I have not used a single round of gold ammunition today. Because gold ammo is for pussies. Prove me wrong. The 252U is a good tank. Is it deal 3,000 damage and cap an enemy base? Good. Not particularly. I'm pretty sure I've done close to that before, but you really need to hope that people either get bad dispersion and miss your weak points, or you need to hope they don't know where those weak points are. And one of them is that big duckbill in the front of your tank. My knee. There we go. Oh, and we're fighting tier 9s. Happy day. How much you want to bet these guys are going to load gold? I need to get into the town, because if I don't... Yeah, the town's the better play. Because the lights and the mediums are going to go for the B2 area. And if I try to go there, I'm just going to get swarmed. And our 53 lost, which is unfortunate. I could sell tanks in order to get money for the higher tier ones, but then you never know when you actually want like a tier 7 as opposed to a tier 8. For some of the missions, going down a tier can be really helpful. How did the obsidian... Well, I'm at a bad angle, so that kind of makes sense. Hey, obsidian, you want to back off? course, I don't have a repair kit either because things cost money. And of course, the last hit was gold ammunition, and it doesn't even tell me how the hit penetrated. Because World of Tanks bullcrap last shot mechanic is broken. And they still haven't fixed it after like 2 years. They implemented that thing with World of Tanks 2.0 and it's still broken. Just like Matchmaker, but I mean, Matchmaker's a different can of worms. Tanks 2.0 messed up a lot of the good mechanics we had in World of Tanks. Come on, I need one more win with this thing. And then I will never have to use it again. Oh, we're so fucked. We are so fucked. Somehow our well, I shouldn't say somehow the 252 gang was a win. Are you... I had a moment where it was golden, where I had a perfect shot into him. Son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? And there's nowhere I'm going to be able to penetrate this guy. Honestly, I didn't know they could roll up that embankment from that side. Usually in the tanks I've tried doing that with, and they've been lighter than the E100, the tank doesn't end up making it. So I don't know how those two were able to climb that hill. Getting over it from the side I was on and going down the other side, I've seen plenty of people do that. I haven't seen anyone go up it. .140 damage with a 4-second reload. I would need to hit every shot for almost 2.5 minutes. Just continuous trigger pull. This is another tank that could do the mission for dealing like 4 times your hit points. This might end up being our last game of the day, because I believe both of the other tanks are stuck in their own matches, at least for a little while. And I usually stream for 2 hours. We are at the 1 hour 50 mark. So this could be the last one for the day. In case anyone's wondering, I usually stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at around 8 o'clock, 8:30 a.m. Sometimes earlier if I have the day before off. I work nights, so that's kind of a thing. Next week, I am thinking of doing 2 Subnautica 2 streams. Try to get caught up a little bit. We're about at the point where we can cross the Great Gulf and see the big fishy. But, we haven't done that yet. So, stuff to do in the next Subnautica stream. Okay. This is one of the maps where I can potentially get some long distance, very devastating shots. For I think I need 6 full damage shots to maybe get what we need. Hey, Eagle, can you check down the corner a little bit more? wasn't really paying attention, but I didn't see anything. I didn't have a clear view, but I didn't see anything splash. That definitely had a flash.
Enemy is hit.
Hope you guys can kill him. Oh, good to see our eagles got balls. We are not getting the mission done this game. The enemy have lost too many tanks.
Track hit.
Are you kidding me?
We've lost a track. One of our tracks is damaged. We fixed the track. Get going. We're dead for. Everyone get out.
Well, another loss. Didn't do too badly today. We got like 300,000 credits. Got about enough experience for the tier 9 Polish tank. I just want to get like one more so that we can afford it without wasting our entire free XP thing. See, the economy is just broken as. Like, yeah. I did bad. And this was a loss. But on a loss, even as bad as I did, with premium, you should at least break even. The amount of costs in World of Tanks is absurd. Yeah, see, they're trying to sell you Watt Plus. Look, of course, that's another reason why I want it, because if you get Watt Plus, it's that much more credits. It's a whole thing. Yeah, anyhow, I'm going to be calling her here, everyone. Again, streams Tuesday and Thursday. Next week it'll be Subnautica 2 week. Going to try to get caught up on the main story so far, so that whenever an update comes out, we're going to be ready for that. Yeah, I've got other stuff in the works, and I still haven't updated my about page because there's some stuff in there that I wanted to update. But things are mostly where they should be. So take care, stay safe. I will catch you guys next week. I'm also sorry for missing this week's uploads. I had some stuff going on over the weekend. It was kind of hectic. So this week I'll be uploading all 4 VODs. It'll be fine. But yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.